welcome to the forexminute.com review of CVCoption, a binary option broker based out of the UK. As you can see, I am on the website currently, and like many binary options broker, the actual platform itself is done through the web page. It isn't necessarily like a forex broker where you get a MetaTrader 4 platform, and that is because binary options, by their very nature, demand very little in the way of technical analysis. Either price is going to go above or below a particular price. Now, that being said, we'll take a look around the website, and you can see that they have some of the more common ones on the front page as far as pairs or just instruments to trade: euro, dollar, dollar, yen, etc. And then, of course, it'll tell you what they are, what particular type of positions you can take in the binary markets. For example, if you want to buy call, you think that the euro is going to go higher. You buy a call, you set your price. There are different strike prices, obviously, and then you show them exactly how much you're willing to risk. And in this case, for example, it's an 83% payout, and for this particular market, you can see call or put payout is 83%, so it pays out 183. It's 83% of what you risk. So if you put 10 pounds down, it would be 8.30. Now, that being said, it has quite a few different abilities to trade. For example, there's a longer term trade here, and you can see you can change the expiry, etc., and the amount, obviously, the asset. Fast expiration, this is for ultra short-term trading. Fixed options, as you can see, it is a specific option by a specific day, time, etc. For example, this would be more along the lines of a standard option that perhaps if you are used to trading options on the exchanges, it's a little closer to that type of idea. That being said, you can see that we have that. And it just simply shows you exactly how you do it. You choose an asset. So in this particular case, let's say I choose Facebook, because there are a lot of different assets that you can use. Amount 50, and potential payout is 280. The payout is 460 for a put down to 55. Now, obviously, you can change this. You can change how you want to trade it, etc. But then you make your prediction. In this particular case, it's a put, for example, and you invest and you trade. In this particular case, you're risking 50 pounds, and that's the beauty of it. You have a fixed risk. You'll never lose more than 50 pounds. That being said, though, of course, you know that you'll make 280 if you're successful. So it's nice in that sense. It's a very limited risk. You can look at quite a bit of information here. There is market review. So they do have experts who will do analysis in this particular session here, and you can read more, and it will tell you what their analysts see. In this particular case, we're basically talking about currencies, and that might be where the action is, and that is the beauty. Shows you the events coming up as well. Newsworthy events, and that is the beauty of trading here, because you do have so much in the way of markets as far as what you can do. So if you find that the currency markets are kind of slow, then you do things like for example, the Facebook stock that I had just taken a look at. The FAQs, frequently asked questions, have pretty much everything you need to know, even from a very basic standpoint. What is an underlying asset? Well, that's the commodity or whatever you're trading. So with that, you can go back to the trading zone, and then you can see exactly what's available. And in this case, there are currencies, and you can click currencies and it'll bring up some of them, but you can obviously get the drop down list and see all of the different pairs. the majors are here. There are, some that are a little bit more exotic, if you will. This happens to be recorded during the Asian session. So the Sing dollar is being featured, for example. Obviously, the Euro dollar. Kiwi yen would be featured, although you would expect to see more action during Asian trading than others, obviously during the European or whatever. So, that being the case, you can also take a look at commodities. Binary trading in commodities is not available right now. Again, this is the Asian session, so that makes sense. Most of the futures markets that commodities are based off of are out of Chicago, so that is going to be based upon Midwestern U.S. time. Indices, now you can see, again, Asian session, so we got the Nikkei, the Kuala Lumpur futures, for example. You can look at the Kospi in Korea. A lot of different options. And as we are in Asia, again, we've got Australia, etc. So you look to stocks, ANZ Bank, Rio in Australia, example, as that. But there are other ones like Coca-Cola in America and Facebook, as shown earlier, etc. That being the case, you can see that there is quite a bit of trading opportunity in this particular market maker, the CVCoption, and as a result, it gives you the ability to play several different types of markets at the same time without having to have a specific account for stocks, for indices, etc. So it gives you the ability to take advantage of the interconnectivity that we see in the global market. So for example, if you are bullish of gold, you don't necessarily have to do it through the Australian dollar as you would with a forex broker. You can actually play gold, or you can keep an eye on the gold markets and recognize that perhaps it fell apart, and then that should be punishing to the Australian dollar. You place a put over there, and with a little bit of luck, collect your money when the trade is done. They are registered in the UK. They have a couple different languages available on the site: French, English, and Arabic. They do have a multilingual customer service, and there are different ways to deposit money here at CVCoption. So for example, you go to banking, and you can do the wire transfer, you can do credit card, including Visa and MasterCard, and various things, various information in here. Limitation of deposit amounts has to be at least 500 units. You have 3 different currencies to pick from, either the dollar, the euro, or the pound, to fund your account. And then that way you can see that it is a fairly small deposit to get involved. You withdraw, it goes right back to your credit card or your bank card, whatever, however you use it, wire, etc. And as a result, it's one route in, one route out, and that's pretty typical these days. Nonetheless, this is a varied broker that allows a lot of different trading possibilities, so certainly is one to watch.